comfortable. Oh, they said, well, we're going to put you down. That's how they treat you in jail. They treat you like you're fucking ain't shit. Because that's how they look at us. That's why black people are more powerful than what the fuck they realize. But you guys don't understand unless you wake up and realize and smell the fucking roses. No, she's not. No, I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry. And I talk to people with authority, and they understand where the fuck I'm coming from. Do you guys not understand? I talked to this white bitch, and I told her, bitch, you are full of the devil. And she said, yeah, I know. We're walking up, and I love it here. Oh, okay, bitch, well, you stay far the fuck away from me with your cracker ass. Bitch. I was in jail and a hospital, exactly like they said. I'm not crazy. I'm awoke. I didn't get told as a little girl that I'm of a fucking presidential bloodline for no fucking reason, and it's the truth. I didn't say that Israelite is a Muslim. Do you guys not understand that Muslims have 12 tribes from India? Yeah, you guys don't know that because you guys are asleep. Your brains are not woken like mine is. And I know who the fuck I am. When I went into the fucking courthouse and I was going to go ahead and bring forth my case, which is this is my case, because I have all the proof in my tablets and my motherfucking phone, I got told by the marshals, no, here, come with us instead. Come outside. They wanted to sit there and stir me away from the bigger picture, but they can't. Because every day they try to sit there and oppress my memory, they can't. They cannot oppress me. So, like I said, you guys don't have to believe me. So exactly, there's 12 tribes of Israelites. And they all could be different sorts of Muslims because you guys are not Muslim. You guys believe in Christianity, or you might be Jewish, or you might be a Muslim, or you might be something else, or you might not believe in the word at all. But the Bible wasn't created for no reason. Just know that. So everybody keeps saying you're sleep deprived.
Are you safe where you at right now?
I'm safe no matter where the fuck I walk because I'm covered in the blood of the word. I didn't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable late at night because at night, that's when they come to get you. And that's when they target you. I'm not going into nobody's house unannounced. And I don't know who the fuck is waiting for me because I know motherfuckers leave their windows open. You don't know who's sneaking in. It's not for everybody to realize. That's why I talked to my mother because I could trust her. And my mom told me some same shit that she's been through. She's been going through this because she's been in jail. And they trying to oppress her. My father's been in jail. And they're trying to oppress him. And my uncle, who is a Muslim and of the Islam nation, he's in jail for a habitual criminal. They're trying to hold him for life, but they can't because he's awoke. And it's not about being laced, about your mental health. If you believe in the medical terminology that they put in English, first of all, I'm only knowing English because that's what they teach us. My true language is probably not of this land. Do you know what I'm saying? We speak English because that's what they teach you in school. School's an abomination. School is made for you to sit there and stir away from the real shit. If you know what I'm talking about. That's why we tell my brothers and people who are righteous, you teach yourself. You teach your school. And artificial nails, and I don't have to be nothing but myself, and I come naturally because I am natural.
So 2 weeks ago,
I stopped this when I went to jail, and it took my I got out of jail. Let me see. Where's my paperwork at? Because I don't even have my jail paperwork.
So
I know I was in jail for 2 weeks, and I've been released for about 2 weeks. So I've been out for a good month.
Makeup.
Yes. When I was in jail and I had twists in my hair, everybody said, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And I said, damn, I don't see that. Because I'm used to wearing makeup and I'm used to wearing wigs. I'm used to having everything fake on me. I'm not acting like myself because I'm channeling through my ancestors as a living vessel. I know who I am in the living flesh today. But when I talk about my histories, because I know about, if I didn't, first of all, I wouldn't say certain things if I didn't know them. I didn't start Googling all the shit about the government unless somebody from the long ago came to me and said, this is the truth. Yes. See, I like this part. Natural is the key, but we like different things at times. Because Royce understands because she wears her natural beauty and she's so beautiful. Barbie is so beautiful because she wears her natural beauty. People who wear makeup and wigs and this, that, and the third, you can wear what you want to wear, but as long as you know that your natural beauty is who you're supposed to be. And it's not for everybody to understand. That's why it's 2.1K people in here because the government is listening to me as I talk to y'all. There's songs about brown skinned girls and this, that, and the third because we are so beautiful. How they say that fucking we got took from Africa and they brought us over here and they enslaved us. We were already on a slave because this land was our land. That song you learn in school. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands. The whole country has been ours. Exactly. They lied to us about everything. Do you not understand that my mother and my sister right now, they are, look, and this person right here. Excuse me, sir. Can you come here? Right, because he's a walking fed. He ignored me because you guys don't understand. There's government people, artificial intelligence. They wear those black earbuds. Who the fuck realizes this? Those black earbuds, and I started noticing everybody's wearing them. I'm like, well, damn, who the fuck? Why everybody got these earbuds? What happened to AirPods? Right? I'm not losing it. I've been know the feds was watching me since I've been outside because I told you guys that on live my motherfucking self. And I have proof and recordings of the police watching me since day one. Your AirPods might be fine, but they have these new AirPods that are black. And they put them in their ear. It's like a black AirPod, but it's not like an AirPod. It's just like a circle black device that they're putting in their ear. I know what I'm talking about, and I'm just coming publicly about it because I'm sick of tired of these motherfuckers trying me. I didn't say I was somebody special, but I know who my ancestors are, and you don't know who your ancestors are. Look into your last name. Find out your real family tree. The person that walked up to me was supposed to be a living descendant of George Washington himself, and that's why I'm talking like this. That's who I met downtown.
Oh, that's who you
I
met,
am
George
very
Washington.
special. God has been blessed my soul. I'm going to show you something. His name is Jimmy Mitchell. The IRS and the Social Security Service building, two forms of the government has already came to him right here. And he gave me his paperwork before he walked off. Jimmy Mitchell walked up to me and said, hey, I'm Jimmy Mitchell, right? But he also has this. Jimmy Mitchell right here and a Jimmy Washington. Jimmy Washington is a living descendant of George Washington. I'm a living descendant of President Alexander Hamilton, two of our most known famous founding fathers. I'm not an inmate. I didn't pick this up. He gave this to me and he walked off. Alexander, I didn't say that he was a president. He was a founding father of this country. He was already on this land. George Washington was our first founding father and our first president.
Can we see George Washington?
You guys are talking about Albert Einstein. I'm so smart. I'm a genius. That's what I know. What I know.
No, you say you know where he's at.
I didn't say he's here.
Can we be able
The
to
man
see
walked
him?
off. His address, I try to find his address, but when I went to the address that it was, the address is no longer existing. My mother said, first of all, I didn't go through nobody's mail. My mother told me how they're trying to erase her and how she went to prison. My mother was set up by the federal government herself because, like I said, right here, let me go back to my facts. It's only two things in this world, right or wrong, facts or no facts, common sense or no sense. And I have the common sense because it's already been embedded into me. Exactly. We have been programmed since birth. Y'all have to wake the fuck up. That's why y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. Like she said, since birth, our birth certificate, our social security number. The man that I said I thought I knew His birth certificate says that he's born March 30th of 1988. But on his jail paperwork, it says that his birthday is
Sometimes the
April
jail
30th
mess up.
of 1988. Why is there a month difference in his birthday?
It be typos sometimes.
The
Cause just
jail is
like,
not a mess up. You guys, this is what I'm saying. Let me go to my facts right quick.
yeah, they make mistakes sometimes.
When I said I wanted to sue the government, I was going to go to the United States District of Nevada. Hello, Brendan, and how are you? On the government website, it says how you can go ahead and get your unclaimed funds. This is what the man about Jimmy Washington told me. Here's the proof, once again, because he gave me this paperwork.
Who said you
I didn't
stole
steal nothing. I'm
something?
not a thief. Let me just show y'all something right quick, because y'all keep talking about. They keep talking about I got this mail out somebody's inbox. This man walked up to me and said, "Hey, I know you." I didn't know who the fuck he was, and I was looking at his ass sideways as fuck my motherfucking self. I said, "Nigga, who are you?" And he told me he's a living descendant of George Washington, his motherfucking self. He got this, Jimmy Washington, from the Department of Social Service. This is a government website. Not government website, this is a government agency. Right? Jimmy Washington. But he's also Jimmy Mitchell. Now, here's my proof on this one. How the Internal Revenue Service approached him their motherfucking self. The Internal Revenue, let me cover up this box. Let me just go ahead and open this and just show y'all so I can show y'all something right here. Because everybody is not of the common knowledge like I am. Jimmy Mitchell. That's his address from the Department of Internal Revenue Service. They said that they owe him money, but they don't know because of this bullshit. Oh, it says amount due is $0. No, they know how much they owe him. So Jimmy Mitchell is also the same person as Jimmy Washington. Look here. The same. Fuck, these spies are bothering me. Jimmy Mitchell, Jimmy Washington is the same person. I went to jail, yes, and I became woke because I felt oppressed. And I seen how they were talking to us and how they treated us. Read, write, or sleep, or we're gonna put your head down. Oh, you guys can fight, but then we're gonna come tase you and mace you afterward and still put you in a hole. Do you guys not understand that they try to send me to a hole, and when you go to the hole in jail, they add on days to your time? They keep telling you we're gonna add 30 days to your time. Now, me not being familiar with the jail system because I don't go to jail. They gave me a 72-hour write-up saying that I was going to have to go ahead and be, if I, first of all, you go to the hole, you get 5. I gave a lady a piece of paper and I got a 72-hour write-up, meaning I have to stay in my bed all day for 72 hours. You can't shower, you can't fucking use the phone, you can't even use the shower when you're on a fucking write-up. Do y'all understand that? I don't need prayer. Prayers just came to me. Thank you, Keys. And thank you, Brandon. Certain people don't understand. Certain people have the common knowledge because it's common sense. You either have common sense or you have no sense. And for it to be common, that means you have the knowledge, the common knowledge, to understand what the real history is. History is written by the winners. The U.S. government who created history and said, here, teach us in the schools. This is what you're going to tell people what happened back then. This is what George Washington's supposed to look like. How the fuck do certain people know that the real first president was a black man? Whether he was George Washington or not, we have history recorded as George Washington being our first president. I know I make sense. And it's only common to people who are woke. It's not about everybody. The common sense to y'all is what y'all been taught and how y'all think. Yes, stay woke, because I've been woke. They teach you, oh, they came from overseas and took our people from a different country. Our people were already here. And our people are not everybody's people. Now, some people may have came from over the seas or wherever the fuck they came from. That's okay. I know where I came from. I was already here. Exactly. I've opened my mind because my ancestors woke me the fuck up when they put me in jail. Once again, Google why it says this food is for inmate consumption, not human consumption. Right? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? That means we are not people to them. That's a big difference. How would I be on drugs and if I'm in jail, the only drugs they could put me on is the food they're feeding me, which is poison. But I still woke up. And I'm repeating myself because I'm trying to get y'all to wake the fuck up. But y'all don't want to be awoke. Y'all want to stay asleep because that's how artificial intelligence works. Some people are woke and some people aren't. I'm speaking the truth and I'm speaking the real common knowledge because artificial intelligence is how they teach you up in here. The real common sense comes from the root and the seeds about our ancestors. That's why all those people who was enslaved, they didn't enslave them for no reason. United States of America Incorporated is how it started. That's why they enslaved us and incorporated our people. Incorporated. The corpse are our fucking ancestors that they took. Our people. Do you understand that? United States of America Incorporated. Understand that. Google that. Our country is owned by not the right people. In corpse, the dead, right? Our country is owned by the dead people, but we sit there and think, no, it's owned by this person and president, this person and this person is running the country. Those people are not supposed to be in office. Understand that. It's supposed to be corporate America, but the USA Inc. is incorporated. In corpse. You understand that? Corpse is a dead person. Exactly. That's why I'm not talking about artificial intelligence for no reason. There's a man right here sitting with a fucking American chair, American flag chair, because he's listening to me, because he's probably a fucking federal artificial intelligence worker himself. That's when I asked this black young man who had that earpiece, come here, sir. He walked past me because he knows what the fuck is happening too, because he's of them. I'm loud because I'm standing up for my people. That's why I talked to Barbi on the phone. I said, Barbi, if I stop talking like this, just know something happened to me. Did I not say that? And she said, okay, I know you're venting. I'm not venting. I'm waking the fuck up and standing up for my people because that's what my ancestors want us to do. That's why Yetta came on here and said, hey, I'm calling the FBI on TKO, a known pimp, because she wants him to go away. That's how the government works. You guys are not understanding. They talking about a corporation is not about this and that. A corpse, incorporated in the dead people, and they took our people and our money. That's why I understand that I am from a presidential descendant living of the president Alexander Hamilton or whatever fuck. I know I'm of these people that they have their money. And that they're coming through me and telling me to wake the fuck up. And I'm not sitting here. I'm not preaching. I'm not teaching. I'm just awoke and I'm talking righteously. I'm talking the common sense that's been brought to my brain because it comes from the seed. It comes from the roots. Our people, once again. And it's not about being a motivational speaker. It's about waking up our people before it's too late. But I'm woke, and I don't care who believes me because I know what I'm going to do. And I know who I'm going to take upon the stand when I go to fight my case against the government because I know what the fuck they doing. There's already cases from people who have awoke, and they're suing the government right now. But they don't want everybody to say, hey, I want to sue the government because of this, because this is what I've been told. No, I'm suing them because I know who I am and where I come from. I know what they're doing to us is wrong. You don't have to ever go to jail. Do what's right in your life and you won't. I know that I don't have to work because our people have been oppressed and they work for nothing our whole fucking lives. That's what they say. We're raising minimum wage to this. No, they want you to live just comfortably enough to pay your bills and keep a roof over your head so you could keep being a modern day slave. Right or wrong? That's why it's called modern day history. History is going to keep changing every day that our children are raised in schools. And it's going to keep saying, hey, in this day, in 2021, President Biden did this for us. And it's going to be wrong. History is written by the winners for a reason because they won over us. Nature Boy don't call himself Nature Boy for no reason. I don't call myself what I'll call myself for no reason. I don't identify from this country because of my birth certificate, my social security number. That's who I am as a U.S. citizen. I'm going to go ahead and get my citizen reannounced, and I want to become a U.S. national or whatever the fuck I'm supposed to be, so I can go ahead and get what's rightfully mine. I know I'm a U.S. citizen because I was born here. Has my mother born here because of what they did. But I know the truth. I'm not originally from this land. What's rightfully mine is not of your business. Like I said, Jimmy Washington, Jimmy Mitchell, he approached me. He said he brought me to him. And I know it's true because every time I was outside, I was smelling something. I'm like, what does that smell? It smells like poison. But it wasn't. It was him coming to me. Trap queen, right? I call myself a trap queen because I've been trapped as a queen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? I'm going to show you something right now. I don't think I screenshot. I'm going to send it to you, Barbie. And if you have another phone, show it to them because I seen something I showed my mom. And she's like, what the fuck? Watch this. Barbie, when you get when you get that video I just texted you, please show them that video, please. I can't show it because it's on my phone, and I only have my
I'm
phone to
ready.
talk. And that's why I wanted
I'm
to
ready
stop
yet.
you, Barbie, and lie you because you were making it seem like I know. That's why I told you, like I said, I was protecting you. I was protecting Barbie because she was a genuine friend protecting me, so I protected her by telling her what she needed to know. But I felt like she should know. It all goes back into television programming, right? When we watching our TVs, they program us through our televisions, our schools, this, that, and the third. That's how artificial intelligence works. There's certain movies about how they telling us what the fuck they're doing to us, and we get scared. And that they're scary movies. Do you not understand what a scary movie is? My auntie said, well, I believe, and I was told as a young girl, that scary movies are from some kind of truth because who just sits there and wakes up and say, hey, I want to write a script on a movie and make it about this, about possessions and the demons, and artificial intelligent movies are already becoming a thing because they're telling us in our face how stupid we are. I'm not stupid. I'm a fucking queen and I know who I am. Barbie, please, as soon as you get that video, I want you to show them, girl, so bad. You got it?
I got it.
Just play the video.
I got
Turn your camera around and show them.
it. Down.
This came from a government courthouse. And I'm talking so loud and my lips are getting chapped because, like I said, I'm natural and I don't give a fuck.
It must be. It's long because
It's only a few seconds long.
it's
It's not even that
downloading.
long. Show them that video and they'll understand what the fuck I'm talking about then. About how you guys don't understand. We're told that God is a man. I don't believe that. I believe something else about my personal beliefs. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep talking about it because it's not for everybody to understand. There's already people living my life because they're trying to erase me because they knew I would wake up. And I've been watching them through Facebook through this metaverse. That's why they call Facebook metaverse. How they say they want us in the future to be able to go ahead and live through these computers and sit there and live our lives. Wake the fuck up and smell the roses, y'all. That's why I'm coming to y'all publicly. And I wanted to bring it to the news station and talk. But I can't because I have to go ahead and make sure they cannot touch me, first of all. Because I want to give the power of attorney to myself, to my mother, because I can only trust her. That way they can't take me and put me in jail and say, you are scaring our people. That's what they told me in the fucking courthouse when I was talking about how I am who I am. And I was telling our people to wake up. And the marshals came and said, hey, we need you to quiet down because you're scaring them. Yeah, I'm scaring them because they're waking the fuck up. And I was talking like that in the fucking courthouse. And that's why the marshals did not arrest me because they know that the government works for us. Barbie, please show them that video as soon as you get it, girl. I cannot wait.
I'm trying to have it load. I'm gonna show them. I'm trying to have it load. It's not
Here, I'm going
loading.
to just go ahead and play the video and send you a screenshot of the front and the back of a sign. It's simple.
Yeah, it's not doing it.
I sent you two screenshots, Barbie. You guys keep making it about drugs, and I could give two shits because that's how sick everybody is in the world. I know who I am. I know who I am. Oh,
Maybe
that's
I
probably what it is too.
send it to the other number. Yep. Send it to the other number. I got it. You gonna send the video?
Hold on. Did you get it, Barbie? See, this is how it works. They try to stop you. They try to stop you from waking up, but they can't stop me from talking like this because I know who I am. Of course, they've been trying to come for me. Like I said, I was asleep and I felt something so sinister because I started looking at the Illuminati and how they work. It's how deep this shit goes. That's why the people who are famous and they have all this money because they are of the Illuminati. That's why Beyonce, she is a part of the Illuminati. Do you guys understand a girl, Aaliyah Valentine, on that Facebook? She said something so crazy. I'm going to show you that status too. How about that? Because I have all my facts and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Barbie, did you get those pictures? I tried to make a deal with the government before I came up here and told you guys publicly, but they keep fucking with me and they think I'm playing games and I won't do nothing. So I have to come publicly now. And I have to sue them. Because like I said, I was kidnapped by the hospital twice. And they drugged me with hallucinogens and try to weaken my nervous system so I could not move. And they pushed me into a dark room. They pushed me and strapped me down to a bed into a dark room where I couldn't even get help or scream for no help because they would not help me. I was laced by the government. Like I said, they tried to send me to a mental ward because they couldn't. The doctor said, "Why are you telling me what I want to hear?" I feel like you're telling me what I want to hear. No, nigga, I'm telling you what the fuck is right. Show them the
I
first picture, Barbie. You
I'll
gotta flip your
show.
camera around.
That's what she sent, y'all.
No, show the other picture first.
Okay.
So they can understand that's a sign from the government. That's the courthouse I was at. It says courthouse, handicap, whatever the fuck. But on the back of that sign, when you turn around, look at what the fuck it is. Barbie, show the other picture and zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in for me, girl. Just zoom in.
That
No aliens allowed in a government allowed building. That's what the fuck is on our government buildings. Wake the fuck up, people. You guys talking about I'm crazy? No. Why the fuck did I get these pictures and these videos? It's not about a sticker. That's on a government sign. It could be a sticker, but it still says no aliens allowed. That's why they put me out the courthouse. They think I was an alien. That is a sign from the government courthouse once again. And y'all can say somebody drew that. I don't give a fuck what you say, but why is it there is the question. Wake up. I'm not talking like this for no reason. The Illuminati is real. Certain people who got all this money and these riches, it's called eternal life, eternal riches. The IRS, the internal revenue service, right? Internal. It starts from our vital records. Y'all don't understand how they said that black boy was found in that school and they cut his organs out and they sewed him back up and threw his ass behind the bleachers. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. If you don't, then you are still sleeping. That's okay. Because the more I talk, the more you'll wake your ass up. That story was crazy. It's all about how our Ring cameras getting tapped by the fucking people who work for them. And they're talking to these kids. Go kill your mother. Go kill your father. Go steal some money. Go do this and that and the third. They're doing that to children. It's the government. And I'm not being dramatic. I'm just talking with authority because I know that I'm a queen and they're trying to take me away from the truth. But they can't. Exactly. What does alien mean? Who said something about what an alien means? I missed the comment because the comments are going so fast. It's not about being from out of this world, but it is that serious because we are from out of this world. When the Illuminati, they're from out of this world. There's 3 types of Illuminatis. Just know that. Google your fucking truth. They give you the truth, and people don't understand that it's public records. I was at the courthouse trying to print up my documents to go fight my case. And every page that I printed, the printer stopped working. I couldn't even get my own facts. But excuse me. Excuse me. But I don't give a fuck because I know the truth. And I got this in my tablet. All I gotta do is go ahead and screenshot it myself. And they could sit there and I could go to a library and print it out myself. But every time I'm trying to print something, it doesn't work for me. Every time I'm calling certain people, my phone stops working. It's because, yeah, look, in corpse or rated, Brianna. People need to wake up. Wake up is all I'm saying. That movie Get Out, there's certain movies about how they send you into a sunken place. That movie Get Out is about that. And I'm not rambling. I'm speaking of the righteous truth. And I'm trying to wake my black people up. Certain people are saying in the comments, certain shit is happening to them. I left my brother's house because a bitch was possessed in his house. And I told my mother, I said, I have to get the fuck out of here because I know that the feds are coming. So instead of the feds coming to us, I came to them. And I'm trying to go ahead and not have it be so publicly big to where how Michael Jackson's case, he touched somebody and it was so big. And when he was trying to bring it to our attention how the government don't give a fuck about us, they killed him. 6ix9ine is another person. They put him in gangs and infiltrated him into the public's eye because they wanted him to snitch on them people, and that's why he's so rich and so untouchable. Wake up, is what they say. Wake up. Nipsey Hussle, yes, another living vessel because he knows the fucking truth. I know the truth. Nothing's going to happen to me because I don't want it to happen to me. I don't want it to be so big and how they are coming for the people and killing them again. Listen to this. Michael Jackson was a black man. His surrogate baby mother. Oh, I bet you can. Let me hit that. It's a blunt. I'm trying to smoke a blunt. Anyways, that's besides the point. I got like this because my ancestors woke me up. You guys are understanding who I really am because I can't tell you who I really am. I can only come to you as a U.S. citizen. They have me on paper as, but I know who I really am. That's why I'm so happy my people believed in me and they got me into a hotel room so I can feel safe and secured. Because I know if I would have stayed on these streets, I would have probably stabbed somebody because they keep these men keep approaching me. Talking, do you want to get high? You stole this from that from me, and they're walking up to me. And my right.
Yeah, we believe you. We
because they want me to go ahead and hurt somebody. They want me to end up in prison for the rest of my life so they can suppress my memory and erase myself. But they can't. That man who approached me talking about you stole some sunglasses, you bitch ass nigga, it's some motherfucking sunglasses. What the fuck sunglasses you talking about in the motherfucking first place? And how you know I took your son? Who the fuck are you? And he's walking up to me, trying to make me hurt him. Because if he would have walked up to me and tried to hurt me, I would have let his motherfucking ass have it. But back to Michael Jackson, about him and his babies. He was a black man. Michael Jackson was one of the most famous kings of pop. He wasn't the king of pop for no reason because he knew the truth. That's why he was so big and powerful. If he was a black man and he said, I'm going to have artificial intelligent babies, listen to this. He said he mixed his DNA with this white woman, Demi Rowe, and they created the Jackson kids. Michael Jackson kids are white. They are not black kids. Michael Jackson was a black man. They don't even look like they have a black lick of DNA in their system. Right? That's why when Demi Rowe had Michael Jackson killed, she married onto somebody else named Mark Townsend. Or not Townsend, Tom, whatever the fuck his name is. Listen to this. My sister was approached and she had the ability and the fucking opportunity and the blessing to meet this sexual predator because this motherfucker tried to record my sister taking a shower. Michael Jackson, when he did what he did to those kids and they said he was molesting people, Mark Townsend was a part of that case. Google it. Michael Jackson and another person who had these sexual operations going. It's all back to the government though. Listen to this. They try to go ahead and recreate themselves. They sat there and got facial surgery and bigger boobs, and they turned themselves white because they were trying to suppress that case because it was so big. They didn't want it to come out again. So that's why my sister was getting recorded by this man. I never said he was innocent, but he didn't turn himself white for no reason. It all goes back to the government is my point. That case has something to do with the government. That's why they killed him. And that's why Mark Townsend or Thompson, whatever the fuck his name is, who was part of that case, he changed himself and he met my sister and he tried to sexually record her and he had hidden cameras in his house and he has hidden cameras in his house because he invites minors to his house and he gets drunk and he sits there and tries to touch on their breasts and he's recording them because he is not right. My sister told me this just not too long ago. I said, sis, why did you never tell nobody? She said, because she didn't know who to talk to. She didn't understand what was happening to her. This is what's happening to her. A sexual offender from 45 years ago from a big case came and he's trying to do the same thing and he's been doing the same thing. My little sister said she's seen in a binder that he has pictures of little kids. He has pictures of naked bodies in his fucking house and he has hidden cameras. He came to her while she was trying to take a shower and said, hey, I need to charge my phone. And she's like, I'm trying to take a shower. Why the fuck is this grown man coming into my bathroom while I'm trying to get in the shower? She's already covered up in a towel naked because he already seen her. That's why they say Airbnbs. And if you guys don't understand how it is too much. That's how deep it is. This is how deep it all goes. So about the government, though. She wants to go ahead and turn him in. Right? 5G. I could not contact my mother when she was talking about, she wouldn't even talk about nothing. But that's how it starts, how they start following us because they've been trying to follow my sister. Like I said, when Michael Jackson died, that bitch got remarried to that nigga. And she brought my little sister around him. She and her grandkids brought my sister around a sexual offender from 45 years ago from the Michael Jackson case. Because it don't matter if they were married or not. But she got remarried the day Michael Jackson died or the day after because that's how sick that bitch is. That's how evil she is. Like I said, wake up. It's about our movies, how they're programming us. And people who are gay, it's okay if you're gay because you can't help it because that's what they put into your head. They say being gay is an abomination. I always felt like the Bible contradicts itself. That's how I went from going through a spiritual journey from being a Christian to being a Muslim to being an Israelite. Because I'm an Israelite. And it's not about religious beliefs. It's about common sense. It's either right or it's wrong. Know that. It's not no in between. And that's why I talk how I talk because I know what I am and I know who I am. And I don't have to be shit to nobody. I'm not shit to this world because they want to oppress me and keep us in jail. And I was talking to my mother and I was like, damn, I was sitting there having my own breakthrough through my own artificial intelligence because I was an AI myself. We are all AIs. And y'all don't understand because that's how they program me, television programming. My great grandmother used to say as a kid, and when you done watching that TV, make sure you turn it off because that's how it finishes, whatever you're watching. When you watch these certain movies about how these robots are in our fucking society, walking amongst us right now, I had my own breakthrough. And I woke up and I became myself because my ancestors woke me up. A flag, the 333, that's why she's commenting. It's certain people waking up in these comments, or these people are of the government because they want me to shut up, but I can't shut up because they keep trying to fuck me over. I cannot help but talk the way I talk and say what I say. That's why I stopped watching TV and I stopped becoming one of their programs. That's why we watch the Kardashians and we watch these certain reality shows because we want to be having their lifestyle. It's so fabulous. Money is the root of all evil, right? Barbie is probably not lost. She's just listening and letting me talk and take it in what I'm saying.
I'm letting her talk, y'all.
Barbie is not successful for no reason. She has the common sense to do what she has to do and stay in her lane and mind her business. And that's why this bitch is living in a penthouse. And she said she would not want me at her house because she doesn't know who I am. And that's the truth. She cannot trust me to come over her house because what if I did bring a nigga to her house? You're right, Barbie. That's because you're a righteous queen yourself. And that's why you are successful yourself and you're so beautiful. But people say, oh, Barbie is ugly, this and that and third. That's because y'all feel like that. But Barbie is a righteous queen. That's why I call her because I can trust her.